I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Back to get wrecked. All respect to those who break their neck to keep their hopes in check. Cause though they sweat a brother majorly. And I don't know why your girl keeps paging me. She tell me that she needs me. Cries when she leaves me. And every time she sees me, she squeeze me. Lady, take it easy.
Is something that our people need to be educated on because it's a bunch of motherfuckers that went all through their life and didn't do shit and probably could have preserved their life another 5, 10, 15 years. See, because now that I did that cleansing, now I'm conscientious about what I'm putting into my body. See, if I put less bullshit in my body or no bullshit at all, then it's less likely that I gotta cleanse like that. So if I eat more greens, drink more water, which helps keep the small intestines clean, which is 20 feet long. I just learned today how long the large and small intestines was. So I'm sharing the motherfucking information. I ain't too cocky or too proud to say, yo, I just learned this today. Because guess what? It's probably some people on the floor that just learned it that I said it. So now that I understand, okay, we can cleanse the large intestines, that's 5 feet of it. Okay, but the small intestines feeds that. But that is filled from what I'm eating, what I'm take my input, what I'm drinking, shit like that. I done already cut out meats. All right. So now I'm telling myself I need to start eating more greens because the
Wait,
greens is gonna hit the small intestines, what's gonna help keep that cleaner and push it all the way through the large intestines. Nigga, this is a motherfucking grown folks conversation. Not just for men, but for our women too. R&B was in the room, the next room on the side of me. You think she ain't going there and get right?
really?
Man, this shit is too mature for some of these niggas. I ain't gonna lie, you know you can't have no intelligent
They're talking
conversation with
about
these
pause.
idiots.
Nigga, what the fuck is we pausing for?
Hey, but look,
We been on
sidebar real quick.
motherfucking pause. The pause is the reason why niggas ain't been fucking educated on it and know to go do it. Cause of the fucking pause.
Niggas say
Exactly.
pause and let you lead niggas to
Exactly.
get.
Intestines don't pause.
You know, gut health is real big, bro, and like what you saying. But hold on, I brought up Will.I.Am. Is that really Will.I.Am?
Yeah, this Will. What up, Wack? What up, everybody?
What
What
up,
up,
bro?
Will?
Oh, peace, gang.
What's going on with you?
I was. It's crazy when I went up in the room and I'm like, oh shucks, this is live. And then what you was talking about, I just got finished talking about that like 5 minutes ago about getting your gut, cleaning out your gut knowledge and the microbials because people don't even realize they got two brains. You got your cravings and the things that like you think you need versus the microbials and the bacterium that's inside of you craving the shit that's driving you to consume the things that you're consuming that ain't really healthy. It's just like there's a whole like species in the motherfucker's gut in
Yeah.
reality.
Straight up. It's like the same shit that's telling you you need the cigarette, you need the nicotine, you need the crack. That shit is in your gut telling you, hey motherfucker, this why now well I stopped eating meat like 45 days ago, bro. Right? So now every time the same reason why I never did drugs, because I saw my father and what it did to him. When I think about meat, I visualize the fucked up shit I saw to make they cut open some fucking meat. It was pus fucking pockets in the meat. Motherfucker showed me, yo, this is red dye in there. This is not blood. See this little brown spot? This cow been dead 2, 3 months before it even get to your shelf. Y'all put all the seasoning and the heat and all this on it, and there it goes. You camouflage what it is. Then it goes in your body and sits there for 30 days. Go eat some greens. Go eat that and see how long that sits in your body. So at this point, when I start craving, I've been fighting that shit you talking about. I think about the fucked up visuals and it keeps me from fucking with it.
Yeah, it's like food pimps. Like you got a whole bunch of fucking pimps in your stomach, like pimping your ass like nigga, go get another Twinkie, nigga. I need that.
Yeah.
He got, he got like
Dirty baby.
gang bang. He got gang banging fucking species in your gut, nigga. Like punking us.
Punking the
Get
shit
another
out of me.
chicken, nigga.
Yeah,
Real
nigga,
stuff.
go get your punk ass up. Go get some cookies, nigga, now. It's 2 in the morning, nigga.
Wack, you feel better after that shit, bro?
Hell yeah, bro. Bro, hey, let me tell you something, bro, because we having a grown man conversation. Not only do you feel better, but you feel cleaner.
Like a cleanse.
Nigga, this is real shit. You jump up, you got more energy, you feel lighter. And this is like I said, I'm 46 years old. This is my first time going. So I told them that they like you need to hit it twice a week for 2 weeks. And then after that, depending on how your diet is, you might want to break it down to once every 6 to 8 weeks, like that. But what's cool is the setup. They show you how to operate everything, and you could actually see what's coming out of you. You see it as it's flowing out of you and it flushes. You see it. It's a thing right to the left, a clear pipe. You see everything coming out of you. And when you start to see that shit, you like, what the fuck am I doing to myself?
Yeah, cause my stomach be hurting and shit throughout the
Bro,
days and shit.
bro, yeah.
Wanting to do what you doing, going like green and shit. It just like my lifestyle, bro. It don't be that easy, but I gotta start taking more
Nah,
time.
but see, that's what I'm saying. When you say your lifestyle, then that means you need to change that part of your lifestyle and find some time to make sure that's part of your lifestyle.
Yeah, you right.
It's real shit. It's just, I mean, it's hard enough, even with drinking water and shit. We still got our risk because it's in plastics and shit and all that kind of shit. But everything we do is still a little something going on with it. But just imagine, nigga, you just ate a steak and it's gonna be a percentage of that steak that's gonna just stay on the walls of your small and large intestines and not move for a month. And then when it starts to move, right, it's because you didn't did a cleansing or you finally drinking a lot of water and you're hoping, right, that it flows through you. It's like you got a motherfucking garbage disposal in your stomach, just continue with build up.
Yeah, I remember. I've been vegan for about 8 years now, and just only eat plant based. But then you could really mess around and be a junk food vegan. Right now, I'm a junk food vegan.
So
That's like
you eat a lot of junk food.
right now at this point in time. Yeah, I really need to clean out my microbial digestive tract. I really need to detox. But what got me is when somebody hit me was like, if I gave you a Gucci bag or a Louis Vuitton bag with 10 pounds of shit in it, would you carry it around?
That's
I'm like,
real.
oh hell no, nigga, I ain't carrying no 8 pounds of doo doo in a freaking Louis Vuitton bag. Then they like, well, why why are you carrying around 10 pounds of doo doo in you?
It's that, and that's real.
Like every single person right now on the call on this freaking
Got
got is
minimum
sit.
10 pounds of shit in them.
Yeah, bro. You got
Minimum right now. At
10 pounds
least
of doo
that.
doo, bro. You got 10 pounds of doo doo in all of us right
That's
now, bro.
crazy to think
Beast
about.
mode. Like you go to a club, you be like, oh, she hot, nigga. She got 8 pounds of doo doo in
That
her
nigga
right now,
wow.
bro.
She full of shit.
Same with me.
Literally,
Girls be like, oh my god, look, he got a fly whip. Oh my god, he paid. That nigga got 8 pounds of doo doo in that nigga right now.
literally, bro, we're walking around like that. So now I'm saying, okay, I didn't discover there's something you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? So, what's happening in phase. I stopped eating meat a month and a half ago. And psychologically, I done got through what you saying, Will. I don't even really trip no fucking week. I ain't no craving for it or nothing. I go to a place, if they ain't got anything to substitute, I just get all sides. Fuck it. Fuck it. Give me some, give me some, you got some greens, you got some this, and I just get all sides. But now I'm like, okay, I got 5 feet of 5 foot of large intestines, which they're cleansing for me now. Then I got 20 feet of small intestines on top. They're using water to cleanse me from down below, filling me up, pushing out, filling me up, pushing out. So it only makes sense that I drink water from the top to flow from the small to the large. And whatever I'm putting inside of me, right? We ain't gonna talk about what's going on in the stomach. We just talk about intestines because it hits the stomach, then it hits the small intestines, then it goes through there, and then it breaks down how it breaks down, and then goes to the large, right? And then it comes out of you. So when we drink the beer, when we drink the soda, when we drink all this shit, I know the alcohol goes down there, but a lot of that just goes to your bloodline. That's why you get fucked up, right? That shit is going in our gut. Every now and then you feel that burn and all that shit happening. It's happening in your gut, and then you send the bullshit. It gotta go out of you, right? Through your small intestines. It's going through there how it can. Percentage of it, if it's fucked up, it's staying stuck, and then it goes to your large, and then it comes out of you. So if you're not having a bowel movement, right, every day, think about it. That's more stuck in you.
You know what I was thinking? Like at my age, I'm about to start having kids, doing my thing, right? Would you raise your kid with this knowledge? Would you raise
Hell
your kid
yeah,
to
nigga,
eat
I'm
meat,
finna.
or would
I'm
you
No,
doing
raise
that
your
right
nigga,
kid
now.
to not?
out, not
I'm doing that
to.
right now, bro.
Nigga, I told R&B take the kids off meat. She weaning them off that shit. No, no, no. Well, if I'd have known this shit, we didn't know this shit. Remember, we was eating to survive, nigga, not eating to live.
That's a fact,
Man,
right?
say that again.
Shit, nigga, what you be? Well, I ever tell you, nigga, that nigga grew up in motherfucking East LA. Niggas was eating to survive, not eating to live. So we could get this and make a bunch of this to feed everybody.
Oh, that's what Will from East LA. That's where I was staying at. They told me I couldn't stay at the niggas.
Nah, I tell hell nah, nigga. Will go over there. Them niggas will kill you behind Will. And he's the most protected black man in the face of the earth
I
in
think
East
he
LA.
that he did that STEM. He did that STEM program out there.
Man, that nigga, boy, you go over there fucking with that nigga and mention that nigga name, you gonna have some shit pull up. You gonna be confused like a motherfucker. That's the fact.
They got love in them barrios, huh?
Nigga,
Oh
but
yeah,
they,
bro. Like yeah, man. It's a beautiful thing.
that
Like
means something different though, bro. That's nigga, that's strength. And like Will is the only motherfucker like him down here, bro, with that. We a lot of us know people we didn't did certain businesses in the day, but just that, you gotta remember, we showing up for Will. All right, let's establish that. Everything black, everything in the street, everything moving, showing up for Will. And then he got a whole section that's deeper than us showing up. Boy, that's some different politics. And he ain't even try to do it. That's what make it even more dangerous. It ain't like he tried, like he went and I'm gonna do this is just who he the fuck he is. You know what I'm saying?
Natural.
So
Real shit.
yeah, like, yeah, that's totally different. Last time I see Will Baby, was I picking you up in the airport? Yeah, I was
yeah,
picking you up. You was on your way to Oakland some goddamn way. Yeah.
yeah. I had meetings out there for this AI stuff.
Yo, tell us about this shit I seen. I seen it. I remember when I came to the studio and you showed it to you was telling us about this shit you was doing with Mercedes Benz, and then I seen a clip on Instagram to where you didn't somehow created some shit that's coordinated with the brake, the gases. What the fuck is this you've done with Mercedes AMG model editions?
So um, I like when you successful and stuff, like brands want you to be ambassadors and shit. So I started being a Mercedes ambassador in 2020, and then the CEO of AMG found out that I would make like everybody in the hood at one point in time was like, yo, I can't wait to trick a bug out or get a 6'4" Impala and put some Daytons on it. Like we all have our dreams of whatever kind of car it is that you wanted to trick out or flip out or have a unique expression with automobiles. We all had them dreams as a kid. And so when I started seeing success, I started doing custom cars. So the CEO of AMG is like, yo, we want you to flip a Mercedes. I'm like, oh, hell no. Y'all for real? He's like, yeah. And so in my head, I'm thinking of me and Lorenzo rolling in a Benzo. I'm just thinking of all the hip hop album covers of people in front of Mercedes. And I'm just like, wow, this is amazing that they want me to trick out one of their cars. And so, but the thing is, to do that, I had to pay for the build, you know, and I don't mind, I would have done it anyway, but
So
to
what
have,
you mean you got to pay for the build? You had to pay for a car, or you had to pay for what it is you wanted to design for it?
so they give you a car, and then if I'm to trick it out, I got to use my money to trick it out.
Okay.
They ain't going to pay.
Okay, so everything you wanted to do to it, you had to pay for the design of it.
Yeah, not only that, in 2014, I did you know, Black Eyed Peas in 2009, 10, 11. We peaked out. Like that was the biggest what we've ever done it, that a lot of people's ever done it. Like it was big in 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like Super Bowls and World Cups and selling out stadiums, like the shit in every country that it was beyond. And so I did this Lexus commercial that only played in Spain. And they paid me like a lot of money just for one country, for one quarter, 4 months. And they paid me lots of money, like lots of zeros with 2 digits after the comma,
Got
before
you.
the comma, and then a bunch of other zeros, like 6 zeros and
Got you.
two, like lots of money. And so when it came time for me to do this Mercedes ambassadorship, they didn't pay me no money. And it was a humbling experience. You go in, and the reason why I was like, fuck it, it ain't really about the money. This is Mercedes. All my favorite hip hop group, all my favorite hip hop artists and groups rapped about this brand. And so when they were like, look, your music ain't vibing like it was in 2014 for you to demand the type of stuff that Lexus gave you in 2014. Let's just get down to reality. But we still want to work with you. So I'm like, all right, cool. Only if whatever we do together, we build more robotic centers in East LA and inner cities. If this could be about purpose, then yeah, I'm all about it. If it's not about money, it has to be about something. I need engineers. I need let's build more robotic centers. And so one of the thing that they had me do was to flip a car. When that is they provide me a free car, but then I have to use my own money to trick it out, and then we auction it off to raise money for robotics centers in inner cities. So they're about it. I'm about it. So I flipped the car. By flipping the car, I wanted to also reimagine the software in the car. And so that is taking all the sensors, the brake, the accelerator, the speedometer, the steering wheel, the suspension, the GPS, the radar, the laser, all the things that make the car work, and take all those sensors, all that data, and aim it at a sound generation engine. So that when the driver drives, they're composing and rearranging music just by driving. So in my head, I'm like, yo, the radio in the car, that's old school. That's as old school as it gets. I got a play button, fast forward, rewind, and pause, and volume. That's for streaming or CDs. And then if I'm on the radio, I just got a tuner. I could go from Power 106 to 92.3 to beat, and that's it. There's no other options, no functionality. Nobody's ever done any innovation with sonics and music since Sirius XM and streaming in a car. That's it. There's no innovation in with audio and music experience in a car. So I'm like, yo, I got this idea. And so I pitched the idea to Mercedes, and they're like, okay, if you could find the engineers, let's vet your engineers. So I had to go find my engineers to execute my idea of how to reimagine music in electric vehicles. And so I found the engineers, they approved the build, and then they're like, now you gotta productize it, meaning to make the prototype, there was a big computer in the car. To make it a product, I have to take that big computer and we have to reduce it to a small footprint. Meaning it has to be miniaturized and lightweight so that could be in millions of cars. And so if you think about right now there's millions of people in any city stopped at a red light, going from a red light to a green light, going 0 miles an hour to 20 miles an hour. That is every single day. And every single day somebody's is in traffic on the 405 or some freeway. And there's no innovation to provide joy or delight for a musical experience that's reimagining music for those scenarios.